Ever wondered why a tiny portion of your efforts seem to yield the majority of your results? It's a fascinating pattern, isn't it? This phenomenon is not random. It's a universal principle known as the 80-20 rule, or the Pareto principle. So what exactly is the 80-20 rule? Named after the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, it's a principle that states that for many events, roughly 80% of the effects come from 20% of the causes. Pareto noticed this pattern in various fields and industries, and it's since been observed almost everywhere. Let's take an everyday example. Imagine your wardrobe. Now think about the clothes you wear most often. You'll probably find that you wear about 20% of your clothes about 80% of the time. The rest just sit there, collecting dust. Now let's take this a step further. Consider your social interactions. You'll likely find that 20% of your friends or family members provide 80% of your social satisfaction and meaningful conversations. The 80-20 rule is a tool for efficiency and effectiveness. It's a reminder to focus on what truly matters. If 20% of your effort can result in 80% of the outcome, imagine what could happen if you could identify and focus on those high-yield activities. But here's where things can get tricky. We often expect others to perceive and value things the same way we do. We get frustrated when they don't. But remember, what's in your 20% may not be in someone else's. And that's okay. Instead of trying to align everyone's 20%, focus on your own. Find out what gives you the highest return on your investment, whether it's time, energy, or resources. Concentrate on those tasks, activities, or people that bring the most value to your life. In the grand scheme of the universe, the 80-20 rule is a guiding force. It applies to galaxies and atoms, to human societies, and to our individual lives. It's a reminder that not everything carries the same weight. Some things matter more than others. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, remember the 80-20 rule. Identify what's important, focus on it, and let the rest fall away. To wrap up, we'll leave you with a thought-provoking quote from Richard Koch, the author of The 80-20th Principle, The Secret to Achieving More with Less. He said, "Few people take objectives really seriously. They put average effort into too many things, rather than superior thought and effort into a few important things. People who achieve the most are selective as well as determined." So be selective, be focused, and let the 80-20 rule guide your path to effectiveness and satisfaction.